Oh, it's hot. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of a series I'm doing about my hometown. It's where I'll go out into the town and showcase a few of the little local things, and of course we're going to go have lunch at different eateries around, and I am inviting you to join me. Let's do this. Welcome to the historic district, historic downtown Elizabethton, Tennessee. Notice the brown building where all the construction work's going on. The little building to the left and the little building to the right was always the same. But that brown building right there was a little different back in the day. Let's walk down the street here a little bit so it won't be so loud, and I'll tell you all about it. Well, there used to be a house there. Sit real close to the street, and a local man by the name of Salmons put a flat front in front of it, made a storefront out of it, and it became known as Salmons Toy Fair. And inside there they sold toys, fishing tackle, lots of little knickknacks. Mr. Salmons come out of his business one day and decided to walk down the street here and get him something real quick for lunch so he could hurry and get back to his business. So he went to a local pharmacy that sold hot dogs. He thought, well, you know, that'd be pretty fast. But it took him 30 minutes to get his food and get back. So him being the business-minded person he was, he had an idea. And he went back to the corner, the left-hand corner of the building, took a sledgehammer and knocked a hole in the wall, put in a little window, went inside there and put had a little burner plate in there. He would make hot dogs on it. And he took a pot of boiling water and stretched some chicken wire across it and would steam the buns. And he thought if he could sell them fast enough, quick service, that he would do really well. So after he knocked a hole in the wall, he walks down to the local bakery and orders 35 dozen hot dog buns. People that ran the bakery said, "Mr. Salmons, you're crazy. We don't sell 35 dozen hot dog buns in a month. And if you buy these, you're going to end up eating them because we're not taking them back." Well, the next day, to their surprise, he shows back up and places another order for hot dog buns. In the first year, Mr. Salmons sold 180,000 hot dogs from the hole in the wall there at 10 cents a piece. One Saturday, he sold over 1,000 in one day. And the Salmons Hotdogs was born. Well, let me put up a picture here of the front of the store so you kind of get an idea of what it looked like back in the day. I don't know if you noticed or not, but right at the top of the store building was you could see the roof of the house that sit there. The front porch of the house was actually inside of the store when you went in. I'll put up another picture with a close-up of that roof line so you can catch it. Well, I hope you caught that rooftop there. I thought that was kind of interesting how he built the storefront in front of it. But I got another picture I want to put up. Back in 1950, right in that area of when it was booming, of a man standing beside his car in front of the Salmons Hotdogs. And if you look to the left of the man, you will see the actual hole in the wall, the birthplace of Salmons Hotdogs. And Salmons Hotdogs became famous to locals around here. You may have not heard of it from where you're from, but around here, it's the place to go for a hot dog. And ever since Mr. Salmons knocked that hole in the wall back in 1950, still serving hot dogs still today here in Elizabethton, Tennessee. At the end of town here, you'll notice our monument in honor of veterans of all wars, past and present. And it's kind of like a circle you come through. You have to drive around it in order to go in any direction. So it was placed there. You can't miss it when you come through. So I got some flack for the last video for not showing the monument. So I wanted to make sure and showcase that today. Well, I'm getting kind of hungry. So what do you say, let's head over to Salmons Hotdogs and get us a hot dog. Check that place out. But before we do, I was wanting to read this little thing here. Find it interesting. It says, sometimes the world sees us as one, but we are two. Our outside looks the same. We are identical. We look alike. We started out as one, but split into two. Now we are two, but still feel like one. No one can tell which we are. Are you this one or that one? They stare to find a clue, a freckle, a mole, a dimple. Then they watch us to see what we do. Who talks more? Who runs faster? They want us to be different, so they will know. We want to be different, so they will know. But who gets to be the funny one, the shy one, the good at sports one, the friendly one? We don't know. Both of us are all these things. We don't want to be different. We are us. We like it that way. On the inside, we feel the same. We think the same, but not always. It's nice to have someone just like me. If we are the same, then one compares us. And we don't feel less than or more than the other. But we know we can't be one. We have to learn to be two. So we choose different classrooms, and we've learned to have different friends. Each of us has a face and name in the classroom now. No more us in the classroom. I am me, and she is she. And we like it that way. But we like it even better when we get home together, where we can be us again. Let's go get a hot dog. And this is Salmons Hotdogs today. And if you look real close, you can still go up to the hole in the wall, make your order, and sit at one of these tables out here and eat. It's a little bit loud here, so I'm gonna go around the order. We'll go somewhere a little quieter, and we'll talk about it. And this is what we're dealing with. Got a hot dog, a couple other little things I want to show you. Look at those fries, seasoned fries. This, I went with the freshly squeezed lemonade. They have the best lemonade of anywhere. I'm going in. Look at that. I'm telling you, it's the best hot dog in the world. fries were good. Man. Wash it down. This lemonade. Don't get no better. If you've never had a Salmons hot dog, you need to get to Elizabethton, Tennessee and get you a Salmons hot dog. That's about all I can say. While I'm opening these other little things, show you, let me take an opportunity to invite you over to our Facebook group, Wendell World Facebook group, not page. Go over and check it out. Join that thing. It's where you can post your pictures of you exploring the epic, hiking, your favorite outdoor activity. Great bunch of people on that group. This channel and that group is new, but we're growing together. I'm inviting you to grow with us. This is a little, like a cheeseburger slider that they have. You open it up, it's like it's on a roll or something. And you have this little piece of meat, mustard and onion, pickles. But these things are actually very good. One of my favorites. I don't know what it is, but it tastes a lot different than it seems like it would. Maybe the tartness of the pickle or the mustard, the cheese, makes this thing really stand out and taste great. That is good. If you've not hit that subscribe button yet, get up there and do that. Take it a step further, hit the notification bell icon, and you'll be notified when I put up something new. Man, so good. So good. And what a history of Salmons hot dogs. Next time you're in Elizabethton, you got to go check it out. I hope you enjoyed this little history lesson in my hometown, and I'll see you in the next video.